He damn near smoked you. We see it on Twerk. It's your boy James. Trust the process. Oh my God. I want to just talk about protecting your peace. And sometimes it's not easy to protect your peace. Sometimes we have to go through those hard times in order to appreciate the good times. Die being dirty. It's your boy James with the Stop Being Dirty, Stop Eating Dirty, Trust the Process, Protect Your Peace. Link in the bio for the merchandise. If you watch right now, I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Hit that subscribe. Serous Jones! Oh my God. So Serous Jones is in another super fight. I mean, come on. The promo of this is lackluster. The only people talking about it is Serous Jones with like 6 people on his live and Miss Hustle and Coffee. That's all that's going on. So, of course, I have to make this thumbnail something sort of kind of to make somebody want to click it. Don't punish me. Thank me, URLith. So you got Serous Jones versus Swamp. Bang. You make my heart. So Serous Jones versus Swamp. Bruh. Serous Jones was fire versus Rum Nitty. The problem is Serous Jones' personality makes you so... If Serous Jones just didn't speak and only rapped, he might be the greatest of all time. It's just that all that talking and that arrogance and shit, it kind of works against him. Some people made a career off of being arrogant and cocky. Other people don't work for it. Serous Jones does not work for him. You just see him talking like, if you wear that aluminum foil grill one more time. Nah, all kidding aside, Serous Jones is fire. He got a lot of, there was a lot of mixed reviews for that Rum Nitty battle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people had him winning after the battle, but it is what it is. It didn't turn out in his favor. And now, right now, Serous Jones is in another show improve situation. And whether he realizes it or not, and how much you might think, oh, Swamp is new, Swamp is this. At the end of the day, man, you're battling him. And, you know, you are not on the level of where you should be. People are not looking at you at the level where you should be. And it's time for you to remind them of who you are, which is a certified legend. I might break balls, I might, you know, talk shit and joke and shit like that, but at the end of the day, Serous Jones is super fire. I have one of my greatest battles in my entire career versus him. He's a true legend and a true veteran, and he's a fucking problem at the end of the day. Real shit. So salute to Serous Jones. As long as you don't come with that grill that sounds like you got wooden teeth, I guarantee, man, this could turn out well for Serous Jones. Now, Swamp, but this is a need to win battle for both these dudes. Swamp, I mean, honestly, salute to Chris Unbiased, and he be doing those stock drop lists. Swamp would make a stock drop list for me. And it's not that he did something so crazy that like makes his stock drop. Most of all, what stands out to me with Swamp is he was such a known prospect. He was like, people were going to talking about him like he's going to be a superstar. Swamp. That shit has died and faded. The hype around Swamp is completely shifted. Easy to block captain makes people forget who Swamp even is. This is the truth of the matter, but Swamp possesses the talent and the power to change people's minds right over again. This right here is going to be a dope battle. I'm going to go with Serous Jones on this 2-1, but I guarantee this is going to be a crazy Swamp. Lou Castro versus Fawns. Y'all don't even realize how dope this matchup is. This is a super fire matchup. Two dudes that I super fucks with. Fawns and Lou Castro both super fire. Showed how dope they are. And I said super mad times, and it's a super fight, so it all works out. And I definitely like this battle for sure. I think Lou Castro and Fawns are two people that showed they can rock with the big dogs. Fawns been around for years, but finally getting the recognition he deserves, and Lou Castro building his name and showing people that he's a star, which he is, which both these dudes are future stars for real. I think Lou Castro did great in his battle versus Arsenal. The only issue I had with him is you don't have no career or any highlights to talk about. So who are you to talk about Arsenal's resume? That's where you fucked up. I say it that way because I've done it too. I battled dudes with crazy resumes and been in this shit for years. It's like, we don't want to hear you talk about with this dude's mishaps. I've been around so long, I could have mishaps. Like, who are you, Lulu? You know what I'm saying? Lulu Mama Juju. So wow, strong. I fucks with Lou Castro, man, and Fawns. This right here is the one battle I'm gonna actually cop out on. You know, I give you one cop out battle because this battle could go 2-1 either way. Fawns, one of my favorite. I don't even say newcomer because he's not, but I just love Fawns' flow is super lit, and he knows how to use his gut. Like, he just be like shoulder, you know, Ace, I mean, shoulder checks people with his shoulder. Like Fawns, like, shoulder gut check you, like the gut shoulder check. Like, that shit works out for him And I think he's fired. This one could go 2-1 either way. Cortez versus Jay the Nightwing. When I see this battle, this is one of those battles people are going to count Cortez out on. But these are one of these battles that Cortez ends up surprising everybody and, like, washes Jay the Nightwing. Like, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I've seen that shit happen before. Like, Cortez, I was with Cortez after he lost to Rum Nitty, and Cortez loves battle rap. And the problem is me and Cortez kind of have a similar issue. Well, at a time in my career, for sure. I ended up getting a lot of love later in my career and things like that, even with the mishaps and shit like that. Sometimes, you know, it was some mishaps that made people start liking me or how I handle things, you know, because it was the things that I went through in my career was like, it was like kind of gave people an open eye to getting to see who I really am, my personality wise, and me talking more and blogging more, and me seeing you seeing the person I am, and seeing my personality, who I actually am as a person, really brought in and gravitated a lot of fans to who I am. And I appreciate y'all forever for that, because, like, you know, you got to really see a real side of me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I was with Cortez. He was, you know, he loves battle rap, and battle rap just don't love him back the same. You know what I mean? It's an unhealthy relationship that he has with battle rap, because it's one of those situations. But he's just, you know, Cortez needs to do 7 backflips, and then the next time if you don't do 8 backflips, you say he's trash. It's like fucking ridiculous now to Cortez hate, but it is what it is. That's his problem. Now Jay the Nightwing super fire, and you might get fucked up. That's just the truth of the matter is, Cortez, you might get fucked up. Jay the Nightwing is fire. Jay the Nightwing is super fire. Like, they didn't give Twerk Jay the Nightwing for Twerk to come back for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Jay the Nightwing is someone they believe in. I believe him. He wears 2 sleeves now, which is very good. When he was doing that dirty sumo 1 sleeve shit, it was very scary and disgusting. I really hated it. And now he just, like, you know what I'm saying? He's doing better. I'm pretty sure he wears black Uptowns, which makes him extremely, you know, he got the black nasties on, which is very scary. But otherwise, like, he's a good dude. I fucks with him, and I'm a big supporter of him and want to see him, you know, prosper in this game. With this battle, man, this one's really hard to call. You know what I mean? It's like Cortez be beating himself. That's what happens. Like, he does so good, and then he be doing that. He fumbles, but look how good he did in the tournament to make it up to Rum Nitty. But when it counts, Cortez drops the ball. Is this a count battle? Because if it is, it's wishy-washy for me. Is Cortez cares about all the battles, and I think Jay the Nightwing will too. That's crazy. I battled Serous Jones and Cortez both on this card. Both great battles of mine. You know what I mean? This battle, I really want to go 2-1 either way, but if I had to pick somebody, you know, I'm going to go with the more experienced Cortez 2-1, man, because Jay the Nightwing and Cortez, both their pen is crazy, and Cortez actually might be able to sound out his shit a little better, but Jay the Nightwing creativity might get him. This is a tough one, man. I'm gonna go with Cortez rolling the dice, but if Jay the Nightwing wins this, it's no. I could say either one. I just don't want to cop out. I want to say just go either way, but Jay the Nightwing could definitely take, but, you know, he's choke prone as well, so we don't really know. MVP versus Cuban. MVP, man, you know, MVP just got bodied on stage, coming fresh off a body, but prior to that, he's been killing it. He's been showing that he's definitely, you know what I'm saying, definitely a prospect, an up-and-comer who needs to be watched out for, and they're giving him a chance. They believe in him, so he really needs to show out right now. Unfortunately, he's going against a dude who's been scratching and crawling his whole career, who hasn't really got too much, you know what I'm saying, recognition for, you know, he gets a lot of hate, you know what I'm saying. He was an adamant Jim's hater too. Yeah, I see all your tweets, you little son of a bitch. I don't respond to the negativity, but I see you fucking vest wearing son of a bitch, you goddamn little scrappy in the face, goddamn son of a bitch. Nah, man, I fucks with Cuban, man. He hit me up one day on Twitter on some, like, yo, Jim's, like, you know, I seen a blog from Jim's, he actually cool, I fucks with him, and Ace, you know, fucks with him, something like that, and you know what I'm saying, I fucks with you too, man. It's all, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just one of the many silly heathens out there that don't know me, and then as soon as they see something where they feel like they know me, they're like, damn, I'm really the asshole in it. So I forgive you, asshole. We could be friends. With that being said, actually, I have Cuban winning this. He's really just been stepping his shit up. Besides, you know, I just been seeing him frequently doing his thing, and I think he's really found his niche in this game, and that's all that he's really been missing, is finding his lane. I feel like he has it now. I'm gonna go with Cuban on this one, 2-1. MVP, don't sleep on him. Like, y'all judging him for his last battle. Let's not forget he ran through the whole tournament to get there. It just wasn't his night. So this is gonna be a really good battle. Miss Hustle versus Coffee. I mean, for God's sakes, Coffee had a tweet today. That they're gonna that she needs to relax on her promo. And I said that she was ODing, like she was a family member post away from just taking it that far. Like, I mean, the promo's been ridiculous, and I believe that URL might have hit her up and said, yo, you need to relax, because at the end of the day, you take things so far. Somebody, you know, Miss Hustle ain't no pussy, you ain't no pussy, even though y'all both listen, y'all it might go down like, yo, I don't want to battle no more. I want to fight. I want to fight. I can't wait to see our fake hug at the end of the battle. Like, yeah, whatever, bitch. And, like, that's going to be good, man. Miss Hustle, like, you got Miss Hustle angry. Like, Kofi, you've been doing your thing. Miss Hustle's a vet in this game. You better be careful fucking with these vets, girl. Miss Hustle could pull out some shit on you. For real. But Miss Hustle do be up and down, wishy-washy with her shit. But now she going to come through. She might be looking for a body with the new body. She got the new body for the new body, so it might be a body. You never know. Kofi out here showing that she's sexy, too. I see you, Kofi. You look like you just, like, well, you know, just make sweet love to me, then rob me. And I like that about y'all. Like, both y'all possess that, like, where's my bracelet swag to you when I wake up. And I love it. That battle's gonna be great, man. I have a prior blog where I talk about this and I give my predictions. Head back to that blog where you know, these two are just showing great promo in this. Miss Hustle versus Kofi, this is gonna be great. I would have to lean more towards the vet in this, Miss Hustle, but Kofi is super confident, as she should be. You know what I'm saying? She's been on a great run and things like that, and you know, a lot of distractions with the Geechee shit and the swamp battle, and the not swamp battle, the where Stamp at battle and shit like that, throwing off people's focus that she is super fire. So this is a great battle opportunity for her. So take the opportunity. But I'm gonna go with the, you know what I'm saying, the vets on this, because you know, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta beat the champ to beat a champ. So Swamp, Kofi, and Jada Nightwing, you all have something to prove. Every one of you. Now go and prove it, because y'all all fire. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Trust the process. Protect your peace. Stop being dirty.